Hi, second grade. We are going to be starting a new author study this week, and it is a very famous author, Roald Dahl. Okay, so I'm going to give you a little introduction about this author. Okay, so the author's name is Roald Dahl, and there's a picture of him. So Roald Dahl, he was a British novelist and a short story writer, a poet, and a pilot. His books have sold more than 250 million copies worldwide. So you can see that he's a very famous author. He was born in Wales, which is in the United Kingdom, and he served in the Air Force during World War II. So there's a picture of him, and those are his most famous books. Okay, and I'm gonna tell you a little more about his famous books. You probably know some of them. They've been turned into movies. So he wrote Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. He wrote Matilda, the Twits, Fantastic Mr. Fox, which is what we're going to be reading this week, the BFG, and Danny, the Champion of the World. So we are going to be reading Fantastic Mr. Fox. I'm going to give you a little overview of the book. So, Fox is the main character. His name's Mr. Fox, and he's very clever. And often in literature, foxes are characterized as being very clever. He lives with his wife and four little foxes. So, in the story, in order to feed his family, he steals food from three farmers, and these farmers we're gonna see in the story, they're not nice, people, and their names are Bogus, Bean, and Bunce, and we're gonna learn more about them. So let's talk about the characters. So here's Mr. Fox, there's Mrs. Fox, and there's their four small foxes. We're not going to meet this character yet, Badger, but he's in the book. So we're first reading chapters 1 through 4. So this is Bean. He's one of the farmers, and you can see that he's tall and thin. And this is Bogus, and he is short and heavy. And this is Bunce, and he's very short and very heavy. So there's Mr. Fox, Mrs. Fox, there are four fox children. Bunce, there's him right there. So he is a duck and goose farmer, and he eats donuts with goose livers. Ooh. And Bean, he is a turkey. This is Bean right here, a turkey and apple farmer, and he doesn't eat food. He only drinks apple cider, and he's very tall and thin. And this is Bogus. So he's a chicken farmer, and he eats 3 whole chickens a day. He's very short and very heavy and very grumpy. So here's some bigger pictures of these characters so you can see them a little better. There's Mr. Fox, and there's his 4 children, and there's the farmer. So there's Bunce, Bogus, and Bean. All right. So some vocabulary words you're going to be hearing in this story. So one of the first ones is smothered. So say it with me, smothered. And that means to be covered thickly. Okay? The second vocabulary word is lurking. Okay? And that means waiting and hiding. And the third one is crafty. So crafty is skillful and sly. Okay, and I put these words in a sentence for you, okay? I smothered my mashed potatoes in gravy. So I covered my mashed potatoes thickly in gravy. So that's what smothered means, to cover thickly. Number 2, the big bad wolf was lurking around the corner. So waiting and hiding is what lurking means. Number 3, we must come up with a crafty plan to get out of this mess. So crafty is sly or clever, okay? All right. So after you listen to, there's a mistake there. It's chapters 1 through 4. So after you listen to chapters 1 through 4 in the book, and they're really quick chapters, so it won't take long. You are going to choose a character from the story and describe them, okay? Using details from the story. And I'm going to demonstrate how you're going to do that, okay? So the character that I chose, let me see if I can move this. There we go. The character that I chose is Mrs. Fox. So let me read my character analysis for you. So what I did was I chose a character and then I looked back in the story and used details to support what I was saying about this character. So the character I chose is Mrs. Fox. Mrs. Fox is very caring. She shows that she is caring by warning Mr. Fox to be careful before he leaves the den. She also shows she is caring by complimenting Mr. Fox for his idea to dig the den deeper. Okay? So what you're going to do is you're going to choose a character from the story and you're going to use details from the story to describe that character. Okay? And you can type it like I did. You can write it on a piece of paper, and you're going to, if you do write it on a paper, make sure that you take a picture of it and send it to me, okay? All right, guys. So this is a really exciting 4 chapters, and it's gonna be really fun reading this book with you. So happy learning, and I will see some of you guys at 2:00 today for our Zoom meeting. Okay, so I sent your parents a message yesterday about the Zoom meeting. It is for people who didn't get to share their comic on Friday. If you did get to share your comic and you still want to join the meeting, you are more than welcome to. Okay, you can be an audience member for your friends who didn't share yet. Okay, so I hope to see you guys there. And I sent you guys more letters today. Okay, so they should be coming soon. And if you haven't written me, write me back. All right, guys, happy learning. Bye.